had Juneteenth off. I don't know if y'all had it off. Even though I don't work for the government right now, certain jobs you have it off, so we had it off. These during the week holidays. Whew, yeah, it was hard. Okay, we're gonna do a wig install, and we're gonna do makeup, and I'll say where I'm going. Basically, I'm going to a support gay pride event as an ally, and I'm like, okay, let's bust out this wig. So it's Bobbi Boss, Boss Lace First Class Hair with Medi Fresh, which keeps it sanitary. It's Isobelle. I tried this March, which means I either bought it in March or bought it in April. I actually have now worn it. Yesterday would have been a good day if I went to Juneteenth events, but I did not. It was 117 yesterday. It's 106 now. It's gonna be 102 by the time I leave the house. So slowly we got the card, and hopefully this install goes a little faster than the other one. The other one, you know, I was nervous and all that. The first one. So it looks like this. Even if it didn't work out, it's like this was $30. The other places I think it would have cost more, but the place I went to cost $30. United Beauty on, I want to say it's like 27th-ish Ave in Camelback. Basically, it's on the way to Awaba Hair and Beauty, which is usually where I go to try on wigs. But it's by the post office, which you would not notice. Taco Mitch, because Taco Mitch is right over there. Basically, keep your eyes out if you go over there, go daytime. That's not technically Maryvale. But the owners are very nice. I'm just saying. The area is not the greatest, and I know the little fresh thing fell out somewhere. All right, so let's pull this bad boy over here. So yeah, see the colors? Yeah, this is so crazy. I didn't realize it was this bold. I forgot. I thought it was more regular red. Even though I looked at the photo today, I didn't realize it was this bold. So yeah, it definitely needs to be worn and then washed. So yeah, let me cut out the tag first before I do anything else. Like I said, I bought this months ago, and they had a no return policy anyway. I literally asked them, I was like, what's your return policy? She's like, yeah, no. So I'm like, okay, so there's that. So you need to commit. Like I tried it a few times before I think, yeah, this one, and I was gonna get another one that's just a regular color, maybe for work. So if I am good at installing this one, maybe, why did it do that? Okay. And I dropped that on the floor. I will pick that up later. So we're gonna wear glasses for a second. So we have baby hairs. You can't see it right there. Oh, there's a little got baby hair. Oh, I forgot to get the thing I need to get out. So I got baby hairs, just a little fringe here, shorter hairs, curliness. We see the lace. I don't remember if this is HD lace, and the thing fell on the floor. It's so the card is in blonde, as you see. This is TTL 1B / RDBG. So the 1B is basically the brown, which my hair is 1B. And then RDBG is basically red. So, ear lace, 4-inch deep lace part, hand-tied lace part, natural baby hair, HD lace. So yes, this is HD lace, which basically means it's less white. So it's easier for all skin tones. But yeah, I've had my Nicole wig is a Bobbi Boss. So okay, so let me show you some more before I put on my head. Let's see, we have comb there on the side, comb there on the side. That's the part right there. comb there in the back. And the little adjustment bands on the side there. So I'm going to just start the lace already. I'm going to tint the lace. So I had the AC on. I turned it off because I don't know how loud it is. I have to wear my glasses for that. So we're going to use which I'll need to clean because I'm using that later. Danessa, we're going to use her to tint the lace. So I'm going to go because I've done powder before, but yeah. I'm going to go all the way here. No, that's way too thick where I just did that. And you see that it's kind of like pre-cut. I think this thing said pre-cut. And I'll put it in my head in a second. Because when I've done it with the powder, doesn't seem staying power really. Try not to get it in the hair. So I got it down that much. So hopefully that's enough. Let's do the sides. Okay. So I don't have to be there till 7. But I don't know how long this is going to take. So I got off work, did my eyebrows, put on eye primer. Let's just start and see how long this takes. If you see these, there's a mosquito somewhere in my apartment. I kill one. Hours later, there's another one. Finally kill another one. I'm like, there's no standing water. I'm like, unless it's from the AC and the thing has water in it. I'm like, where is it coming from? So, I mean, I have one of them Zevos, which has insects on it. Somebody is getting trapped up in there. But so my life has been, I bought, so I'm gonna spray the lemon extract, whatever, and sprayed it yesterday. Because it's like, the problem isn't when I'm outside, it's when I'm in my own freaking house. So both on wrists, has supposedly essential oil. I've had these a long time, so I don't know how much they're working. And one on my ankle. I need to get some more. So let's put it on my head. Oh, I like this. I didn't even say anything about this cap. So I hate the ones with the wefts where it's open and you put your fingers through, because the one wig I really wanted to like, it has that, and I can feel it, which is why I have not worn it, because I haven't figured out how to fix that. Maybe by fall, because it's a fall color wig. So let's... And because there's no ear tabs, I'm using the sides here to guide. Okay. So like I said, it's just... Okay, that's baby hair. That's also kind of baby hair. So let's see. Okay. I am not good at plucking, so that's why this will probably be down in my face somewhat. But it looks like it's a little more blendy. So let's shift. Let's look at the hair on the side. Okay. I wish it came, maybe when I pull down something like that. I wish I had come down like... How tight this is. Okay. Yeah, most likely I'm going to wear it like this anyway. Okay, so I'm going to trim this. I'm not going to glue it yet. I'm like, can I see? Let me flip the thing. And it's on snug. It's definitely on snug. Okay, let me do something because, yeah, it's too far back. Because I'm like, I can see my hair right there. So, I'm gonna cut it off my face too, but for right now. The other scissors I would have used would have definitely cut me. I think it said pre-plucked. But one people I follow, I know should be plucking like, just, I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing like that. So like clockwork, not really like clockwork, but like every day, some dog is going berserk. So that is normal. I don't know why I don't have another one. I need another one of these. I don't have 3, and I'm like, why do I only have 3? And I've always had just 3, and I'm like, where did I get these from? I know where I can get some. It's just obviously I've been too lazy and haven't. I'm trying not to cut it here. I see hair, and I'm probably about to cut it. Because it helps. I need to not move too much. Vertigo right now. So I'm very zoomed in. It's, yeah, see how far back that is? I'm like, that makes it look like a wig if it's that far back. I was watching the first 48, which is happened to be on now, but the other day I was watching the first 48. And I know this is what you should be looking at, but I was noticing this lady's wig. She's a black lady. They seem to go to Tulsa, some other place, and it always seems, I don't know how they find these people. It's like the stereotype of when there's way too much violence in these cities. But this lady, a lot of black women wear wigs, that's fine. Some of them do not look natural, so that's the point. Me trying to get a wig and figure it out so it looks somewhat natural. People know I'm a baldy, but sometimes you want a little hair whipping action. So, see, it's good that I did this because I saw somebody else in the Facebook group I'm in who it was buckling when she glued it. Because it was too tight. And you're not supposed to cut in a straight line, it's supposed to be kind of wavy. I don't have those scissors where you're supposed to do that. So I'm trying to leave some. So I'm guessing this is plucking. I don't know if I'm actually getting anything out though. I'm like, my vacuum, that's what I see. Plucking should be plucking like that. I like that the roots are dark, so it definitely looks. I thought I saw gray hair, and I'm like, I paid for a wig with gray hair. You know, I have gray hairs. It's kind of flat. I might not need a flat iron. Said, like, I've seen her pluck it, but I'm like, I really don't know what she's doing. It's one of those things where I'm like, I need you to zoom that camera lens in all the way so I can see that. Because to me, it's like she's just, like I said, doing this. So if you know how to explain plucking, you go ahead and slide those comments in there. If you know a video where they be doing it, and you can see exactly what's going on. Okay, so, and this is my face bronzy, even though I haven't been outside. So okay, this is right there. I need to move it down a little bit. Okay, because I do have, my hair always grows close to, if I had eyebrows before, I had eyebrows down in my face. So okay, so right there is good. And then I'm trying to look to see noticeable that is, and away from my eyebrows, and then pull down the sides. Okay, this is crooked. Okay, there we go. Because I'm like, it's not in the middle. It's like I can see that now. Okay. Okay, yeah, and it's kind of blending into my forehead, so I'm thinking this will work. I'm trying to figure out the sides real quick, and then, so bear with me. Okay, because you see how it's kind of, okay. So when I cut here, and a lot of people, you have to cut into the wig. I don't think I read about this one, tangling. Because there's other wig that everybody seems to like, but it tangles easily, and I'm like, okay. Alright, it's very curly. Okay. And then, just go like this. And then if I go up like that, I'm trying to feel it, so when I cut it, that would be behind my ear if it goes down right, yeah. So I can cut. It's right there. So I need to have something to glue it on, glue down. So a little hair there, a little lace there. And then because I can't really see it to cut. I'm not gonna use the baby ones because the baby ones I will cut my finger. Okay. Okay. Let's do this side. And I did take a Tylenol. That's not for the vertigo though. Do I have a headache? I don't think. No, my back is sporadically hurting every now and then. It hasn't been 6 weeks yet. I have not gone to physical therapy because it's $60 a pop. And I'm like, versus, I do the exercises at home. And I've been good. And then every now and then, like the way I sleep. So I'm kind of thinking it's also my hip and not just my back. And I know I'm doing this without doing what I just did on the other side. So it's right there. There. Because I remember last time the lace having trouble right there. So definitely go up. Okay. Where's the other one? I have 3. Eventually I'll buy more. Ooh, and that is warm. Again, it was 117 yesterday, which is why I was like, I was telling you, like during the summer, I'm like, it's too hot. I don't, in my wig group, I'm like, it's too hot. So I don't even think about wearing a wig. Okay, let's go like this. Now I'm gonna pull out the scissors, the baby ones. Just realized when I'm like, I need to leave some lace so it can glue down. There's lace behind where the hair is, so yeah. So you see how kind of wavy I'm cutting it? And as hot as it is, it's like wig caps now. I want to get one of those velvet ones, the wig grips, velvet ones. But it still is kind of airy, what have you, because I have an HD wig cap, but that squeezing kind of thing. So yeah. Okay, let's try this again. And I think it's snug. I don't want to mess with the things. I don't want to mess with these. Yeah, because that'd make it tighter. This is on a looser setting, so yeah, no. Okay. Trying to see if there's a lot of shedding. Not really, just where, of course, obviously I cut hair. Let's push that back. Pull it down. It's snugger than that. And it's another way down, which is why I just pulled it. So let's do it again for, it's right there. And I say, I'm gonna always do the 4, because like I said, I've seen other people, not just the lady in the first 48. Other people, I'm just like, that is so far back, it doesn't look like it's your hair. Just liking how bronzy my skin is. I'm using a skin tint today, so that's gonna go good with how bronzy summer in Phoenix bronzy. It's not like I've been outside on purpose for long periods of time. It doesn't matter. That sun is like, we're gonna bronze you up, girl. Okay. So if it's right there, because I'm thinking when I put the band on, I know last time I was like eyebrows and everything. So let's practice real quick. I'm sure there's some people like, you ain't gotta do all this, Andrea. But I know there's still newbies, and I want to make sure it's enough right there. And then right there. Yeah, that's very close to my eyebrows. Okay, so let's pull the hair back. So we're talking through, obviously. Paddle brush. So I'm gonna kind of go back without brushing all the curls out yet. Thought I saw a string. I was like, what? And I know there's baby hair somewhere in here, which we'll deal with after I glue everything. So I'm gonna pull this up. Like some of my neighbors awake or alive. Okay. So yeah, it's gonna be there. Okay. Then pull back. A little bit, and then we're using, I think, oh, first of all, I almost forgot to do this. Sanitize your area. This is alcohol. Because like I know any of that makeup, I know is right there. Even though I put sunscreen on, pretty much just took it off. When I was putting the sunscreen on, I was thinking, this is not gonna, it's gonna all be taken off. Okay, see, and that's from the foundation on the wig. Okay. And this is Esha Melt in Spray. Because we do not use Even. Even though the wig stores still sell Even from the controversy. Yes, I'm new to this, but I'm not gonna go there. Mind you, I know I don't boycott everything that they say you're supposed to boycott, but that's one. I'm like, okay. There's a way to avoid buying that. So another thing sometimes are harder to avoid boycotting. That's why I don't hold it against anybody. If they still go in those stores, let's just say I go into some of those stores, there's other black people in there. Certain things you can only get in certain stores. Or it's harder. It's already sticky. I'm gonna wait till this side dries. I have this fan over here. I don't know if that fan is going to be charged. Because I didn't charge it last time because I didn't need to. This is pretty good hold on it. It's an absolute hold. But I just want to make sure. I'm bronzing today, but only with powder. I might stay away from contacts. I can see it. And here we go. Definitely have to put some concealer right there. Okay, so right there. It's on. Oh, it's not on now. I'm like, come on. Some of these are glueless. I don't think this is a glueless one. Okay, let's comb back. I don't know where the baby hairs are right now. Okay, so that one was kind of sticking until I started combing. Yep. Me combing is not helping. Okay. Mm. I almost went my eye. Okay. It's always the sides, always. Okay. That's the part I hate, because one is covering my ears, and I hate my ears being covered, so it's like, it's gonna stay. I just need to get enough hair back out of my face. Now get it under my hair. There we go. I'm just gonna say that did not hurt. It was louder. It's loud, it just did not hurt. Okay. So hopefully that will help it stay. Okay. Okay. And we do the makeup and then come back. And hopefully we're still gonna have this around, because we know what happened last time. Okay. Okay, so let's take this off and see where we are. At least I forgot to do it the way I was taught, as you saw. Okay, so let's look close. I look a little pale because I didn't spray yet. Okay, yeah, it's on there. I can see, yes, I can see the lace. I need to clean it right there, so let me get a rag. I just got bit by a mosquito. Sometimes I realize where I've been bit by a mosquito because random parts of my body starts itching. And sometimes I can't tell that something, like when it's actually on me. So it's like, because they don't tell you about perimenopause where you feel like you have things on you all the time. So I'm like, yeah. I want to get it out of my hair. The glue. I see it's right there. It's not all the way down, but hopefully my hair will be down. Right there. The hairs. So I'm going to pull this down for a second, even though I'll probably regret that. Well, since I had hair, I don't have to worry about that. So wide tooth comb. untangle because you gotta do it gently. You see them curls? Okay. Okay, now let's go closer. Let's do, I know I need to finish. What's my face? Let's dab some of that. Usually you do that with the hot comb, but as you see, I didn't take out the hot comb. And this actually is pretty flat, so I see that proof right there, which is usually that you can tell it's a wig proof, but that's actually just hair. It's not proofing right there, that's just hair. Meaning there's not room in the cap like it usually is when you have that proof. That is just how much hair that is right there. Okay. And then, because you see how the forehead and everything, we are going to, I want to finish that, and then I forgot what I was going to say. Finish what's my hair. I'll blend out the there. So I want to make that makeup match everything else. It's bronzer, right? Okay, I need to stop flipping this thing before I'm ready. And usually you would do that with so let's finish. Because I don't know if anybody would recognize me with hair and you'll be like, Andrea, unless they just know my face very well. Because I know the girls when I have blonde hair. No, I had a wig. They do recognize me. Okay. Some people will recognize you regardless of what you have in your face, is all I'm going to say. And I realize I'm using this, and this is foundation. My foundation brush, so it now has bronzer on it. So I was like oh. And then I'm going to take this lovely one. I'm going to use the one, I'm going to use a mixture. One is more contoury bronze because it's where it is. So I'm going to do a mix. Now I'm going to flip it. And they say do this in light, but I'd have to, with natural light, but I'd have to pick up the camera and then I can't do all this at the same time. Like I can see the lace. And it's definitely like not down over here, but like I said, where my hair would be, if it stays down, it'll be fine. So that'll be another thing is to figure out. Because my one wig, I did cut all the lace, visible lace. This one, as you see, I did not do that. I was trying to leave something there. Am I regretting it? I haven't decided. To figure this out, I just don't want to keep y'all. You saw me do this last time. Again, don't do as I say, not as I do. So. Okay, I went somewhere. This thing I hate when I do it, when I do that, because then little pieces go somewhere. It's like, where did it go? And I need a vacuum, like I said, but it's hot out there to go get the vacuum. Maybe tomorrow, because I'm cleaning my toilet tomorrow, or maybe tonight. And my shower. So I've got it to where, okay, I think it's falling on me, things I can't see because I don't have my glasses on, where it's falling into my camisole. Okay, so right there, again, I know it's there, and this hopefully dries right there. Hopefully y'all see that. Okay. So let's get it out my hair. When I say it, I'm always talking about the melt and spray. That's why I couldn't, if I'm going somewhere, I have to plan enough hours, like at least 2 hours if I'm wearing a wig that has not been installed before. It doesn't help because my head is shaved and so I don't really have hair right here. Okay. There's nothing really left right there. And then I'm going to take, why does it look like I didn't use that at all? Like nothing is coming off on this brush. Let's use foundation. And pull out clips. And I'm like, I have a wig wax. And it looks like it melted some. It's close to the window, but it's not right by the window. Push. I'm trying to get for flyaways. And there's a little much right there. So yeah, and I didn't have to use. Okay, some of that now is poofiness, but I didn't have to use the. What do you call it? Flat iron. Okay, I don't like that because I just made it frizzy. I see people do that all the time, and I now see it's frizzy. Oop. Again, gentle and dry. The earrings, that's what I need to do is my earrings. Okay. Okay, I don't know where the, maybe here's one because y'all didn't see me cut them. And you know I usually will cut the whole little things. I have a tangle right there. You know, like, I'm not trying to whip this off my head after all this. And I literally just put these earrings away. And let me put this shirt on that I'm gonna wear. And then we'll be back. Hair is okay, we're gonna blow this hair off me. The shirt I was gonna wear originally, I did not like. And then the second choice, I don't fit as well anymore. So we were never wearing that either. So I went with this one. I was like, I didn't want to wear pink because obvious, but no, this is what we're doing. So yeah. So with that, I am off to go show some support for LGBTY. Happy Pride Month.